we move in 7 days. This was 2 days after I found out I was pregnant. Oh my gosh. I just need to put on my big girl pants. I think I feel lonely. Good evening. I feel like I never start vlogs in the evening, but it is 6:30 on the dot. Welcome to the next couple days in my life. A lot is actually going on. First thing, we move in 7 days. Technically almost 6 days, and the house is not packed up. And the second thing is I am alone with Micaiah. Gabe has gone to LA. He is doing some acting. I don't think I can fully say what it is because I feel like this will come out before his thing will come out, but he's really excited to do it. I think it'll be really awesome. He hasn't acted in a couple years. He's never been gone this long. Usually he's only gone maybe like 2 or 3 days, but this is like the rest of the week. He lands on Saturday and it's Tuesday today. So we'll see how it goes. The last time I did one of these videos, Micaiah was 7 months old. So I thought it'd be interesting to do one again, like how I'm handling, you know, motherhood and everything now that she's 1 year old, because so different to when she was 7 months old. I'm just packing up dinner. I made pasta for us tonight. I did it really early just so it was like a good time for me to cook and eat with her. And I ended up making double so I could just like heat up leftovers for tomorrow just to make it easier with like cooking with her and stuff. I haven't fully mastered cooking with her. It's most helpful when like Gabe takes her on a walk or like is playing with her. I actually ordered one of those like stands so she can stand next to me, and hopefully she'll like that and like kind of watching me cook and can help me when she's a little older. But yeah, so tomorrow's leftovers, and I feel like that is just the smartest way for me to go this week. Anyway, I'm going to do the dishes. It's 6:30. It's like, oh, I definitely have to pack. I always forget that I like have packing to do. I'm like, it's 6:30, I can relax. I should definitely pack. Okay, I'm gonna do the dishes and then we will assess the packing situation. I don't wanna lie, it's an hour later and I haven't done any packing. I have done the dishes. I just sat down and I watched a podcast, and that's okay. I'm still trying to figure out what to do, to be honest, because I feel like so much is gonna happen the day we move. A lot, I will show you, a lot is like already organized into tubs. We did this when we were moving from Florida. Everything is pretty organized in tubs and it's labeled. It kind of like needs to be reorganized, but for the most part, a lot of our stuff is already in tubs like that. So it's like, I don't need to pack up the towels because I'll probably just put this all in the truck or put it in the back of my car the day that we move. So this is what we have done so far. So far, so good. We have done like probably half of the kitchen and all of our board games and some of the decor. So you can see my flowers that are dying. A lot of our decor like is already packed up, and all of these were filled with like games and stuff. So that is all packed up. I think I'm going to work on this section here. We have like a little, it's kind of like an office nook in like a really kind of random part of the house. There's the bathroom, there's the laundry. We keep our printer here, we keep some like stationary bits here, and that all needs to be packed up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on probably another podcast. The house is just so quiet, and I think like if I get in my head about that, that's when I'll get more paranoid about like being home alone. Sometimes silence is nice, but in times like this, especially packing and doing something very like mundane and time consuming, I think like a YouTube video will be good. I just found this and I was like, I'm just gonna quickly take a trip down memory lane. This is our little box called Press, which is basically, I think it's all magazines that Gabe and I have been in, which is just wild and so cool that we have this to look back on, for our kids to look back on, because we'll be like, we used to be cool back in the day. Not really. Will they even have magazines when my kids are older? This is our house that we built in Florida that I designed. It was in like a home magazine, which was really cool and like such an honor. There it is. And just kind of a deep dive, a little interview with us. That was one of the coolest things that I have ever done in this job, because it's just very different and detached from us, and a lot of our job is obviously like us being on camera, and this was like something that I had worked really hard on, and like the design is just something different. So I really loved that. This was Palm Beach Illustrated, and we made it in there like 30 under 30. Okay, this photo right here, we did this like little photo shoot. Someone came to the house. This was 2 days after I found out I was pregnant, and I don't know if you'll even be able to tell in the picture. Like, it turned out nice. You can't tell that I was bloated. You can't tell that I felt so crappy and tired that day. No one knew that day that we were pregnant because it was like so fresh. So this is one really cool and an honor, but a really cool story behind that photo. Oh my gosh, see, I totally forgot. How random. Why are we on this page of celebrities? Literally everyone else is a celebrity. Gabe and I in 2017 at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. I won't go through all of it, but that's a really special box. You know when something happens, like no one else is around, and you're like, this only happens to me, like why? Like this would not happen to Gabe. I know for a fact. It's 9 o'clock. I'm like trying to finish all of this up so I can shower and go to bed. There was this old bag of coins that we've had for years. I don't know even where was I taking it? Who knows? I was just walking it over there. Coins are like really satisfying to like squeeze and stuff. So I was just like tossing it in the air. I guess it was open because, can you see? There are coins all just everywhere. It's almost empty. I've actually made a lot of progress. I also found some glasses that I've been looking for a while, so that was helpful. I need to pick these up, obviously, because they're on the ground, but because Micaiah picks everything up these days. Thankfully, for the most part, she's learning to hand stuff to us. So like, she'll pick up a piece of fluff and be like, here. Like she'll give it to us, which is really good. But you know, there are random times where she's like, this looks good, and tries to put it in her mouth. Good morning. Basically this morning, I woke up early, like before 6 o'clock, to give me about 30 minutes of alone time so I could like shower, get ready, read my Bible. So I wake up and Micaiah's already awake. She woke up early this morning, and so she was pretty content in bed. She would just kind of like roll around, and then she like talked a little bit. So I was able to shower and get out. Then I got her out, and I could just tell like she was so tired. She was just on a bit of a struggle streak. I've heard that like you don't want to then put them down for an early first nap, because then it just like kind of messes up their sleep. It encourages like another early wake up, which I just don't want to do. So I was trying to like prolong her, although she was so sleepy and just like she wasn't having the best time just because she woke up early, and she was like laying down on the couch, like I was tickling her back. I could just tell she needed to go to sleep. So I put her down a little early for her nap. She's already awake. She had a 20-minute nap. I was able to get ready. I wanted to come and make her some snacks. Like when she's asleep for the night or when she's napping, I like to prep snacks so it's just easier to like get out when she is ready to eat. So I'm just gonna see. She's still like content in there right now, so maybe she will just close her eyes and go back to sleep. Already, even though it's been a day, like I can already tell how much I depend on Gabe for his help, and just how helpful it is to have a second person getting dinner, getting the bath ready so you can shower in the morning and that type of thing. I think I said this in my other video that I did. I admire single parents so much, or if like your partner is in the military or your partner needs to travel for work, whatever it may be, if you're like alone a lot of the time, it's just hard. I mean, it's only been a day. I don't mean to sound dramatic. I can already put it into perspective how tricky it is. Okay, I'm gonna quickly try and make this little smoothie for her. It is a recipe I found online, and it's basically like a hidden veggie smoothie. So it's like banana and stuff, and then I'm gonna put cauliflower in. Hopefully it tastes good. I'm going to put the smoothie in these. These are the Yummy pouches by Haka. If you're a parent, you definitely know the brand Haka. They have the like suction cup I used so much when I first started nursing with Micaiah, but they also have a bunch of other really good products, and this is one of them. This is the Yummy pouch. Very excited. Thank you, Haka, for working with me on this video. I mean, I love all of their products. So I'll show you these if you haven't seen them before, and let's make a smoothie. So these are so good for one, encouraging self-feeding. Micaiah is in a stage where she is like very independent. She wants to hold the spoon. She wants to hold these pouches. Like she wants to do it herself. It has a leak-proof lid. Basically, you can put anything you want in here. So I'm gonna put a smoothie. You could put like puree, milk. You can put these in the dishwasher, so it's really easy to clean. It also has a wide neck, so it stands upright, which is really good for babies or toddlers who are kind of like learning to self-feed and like experimenting with food. It's not like gonna get everywhere because it can stand up. They're made with 100% food grade silicone, and they're just really nice to not only like for them to kind of experiment when she's in her high chair with self-feeding and stuff. They're really good to take like out and about. It's very convenient. It's like having the convenience of store-bought pouches, like the puree in the plastic, but without like any of the plastic. Let's make this smoothie. I think she's back asleep. They have like a cross-cut opening at the nipple part, which allows them to feed at their own pace, which is really good. I feel like when I started giving Micaiah things like this, or water especially, or yeah, just like trying out different liquids, it's easy for them to like take too much in. How will you not be able to tell that there's cauliflower in here? I really hope that it tastes good. Okay, this looks like strawberry milk. Let's have a taste. What the heck? You cannot taste cauliflower at all. She will like that. It kind of gives strawberry milk vibes. I wanted to make this because if Micaiah's like nap aligns, I want to take her to the library. Whenever I go to the library, I feel like a full mum, like mum mode at the library. It's so cute. So this will be perfect for her to like snack on in the car or something. There it is. It's so cute. So you can see it just like stands up super easy. Any like new thing that Micaiah uses, I will use first. So I have used this. It's like not hard to suck it out, but it's just like you need to like intentionally suck it out, if that makes sense. So it's not like a bunch of smoothie is gonna come out into her mouth at your own pace. Eco-friendly, BPA and PVC free. Haka have given me a code. So you can use my code Jess Conte for 10% off. Definitely, I mean, these are pretty affordable anyway. So with a 10% off, click the link below, definitely get on that. I was able to have my breakfast and I just looked over. I wanted to make a cup of tea and I realized that this is the one that I already made maybe an hour and a half ago. And I just know I need to, I either like heat it up or I remake it, but another cup of tea. Gabe texted me too and he's having a lot of fun with the guys that he's filming with. Miss him already. I'll show you the other thing that I like to make for her. I was going to make some more, but I still have some left, so I'll just show you. Making food for her, especially at this age where she can like eat a lot more stuff, it's a lot easier. Introducing food to her was a lot more nerve-wracking for me. We did like a mix of baby-led weaning, some like mush stuff, some purees. We kind of like tried it all. But now that she is older, she has a bunch of teeth and she can chew. I have so much fun making food for her. So this doesn't look very exciting, but a lot of the food ideas I get from Instagram, by the way. I have a saved folder of people's like food recipe ideas. So it's sliced banana. And then I put like a spoonful of yogurt on top. This is the yogurt that I use. Just whole milk, plain yogurt. And then I drizzle a bit of a nut butter, so either peanut butter or almond butter. And then if I have raspberries, I'll put like just like little bits of raspberry on top and freeze them. This is definitely her favorite snack. She's obsessed with these. She would eat these all day if she could. We still like slice it up for her so it's like little chunks, but she loves them. So when she's up, I'll probably give her some of these with the smoothie as like a little morning tea. That's another thing I realized. I've been saying morning tea a lot because, you know, she's eating morning tea now. I'm like, oh, I don't think that's a normal thing to say. Maybe in England too. You guys will have to let me know. In Australia, we call recess morning tea. So like the first break in school where you like have a little snack, like first break, little lunch or big lunch. There's so many different names for it. We call it morning tea. And so that's just what I call like the 10 o'clock time mid-morning snack is morning tea, and then like 3 o'clock snack time is afternoon tea. Okay, we went outside and oh my gosh, she loved that smoothie. She loved it, which is so good because it had some beetroot and some cauliflower, like it had some hidden veggies in it. Anyway, I thought now I'm going to go through her clothes. This is something that I've needed to do for so long. I've mentioned this before. This is how we've been storing her clothes. I don't love it. I mean, it has worked for us. Her bedroom's going to be next to us in the new house, so she can probably have her closet set up, things hung up. But I just got this off Amazon and it's been really good. I think I'll still put this in her closet actually, just because it's great storage. But there's so much in here that just won't fit her anymore. I need to go through it. So especially because by the time winter comes and she's wearing like sweaters again, she's going to be almost a year and a half compared to like how small these are going to be. So hopefully whenever we have another baby, it'll be like perfect timing for them to also wear like winter stuff so we can reuse it. I feel like before, maybe when I started my first clips of the day, I feel like I was a bit more, I don't know, overwhelmed or like flushed, just because of her like waking up early, and then I could tell she just like wasn't super happy before going down for her nap, and then she had a short nap, so it was like a bit more of an overwhelming morning. Then I got her up and she was just so happy, and it was kind of like a reset for both of us because I was like, why was I feeling overwhelmed before? Like, she's so sweet, genuinely. I think that's just being a parent and having a baby is just like, sometimes it's going to be more overwhelming, and then other times it's just going to seem really easy because they're just happy. I'm going to put on a podcast. Let's go. Later, and I have done these 4. So I've done half of it. Can you see how many clothes? Some of this stuff, because it was right at the bottom too, I was like, I feel like we didn't get enough like wear out of all of this stuff. So I'll pack it away for hopefully next baby one day. And then in here I just left some clothes for the next week, and then some pajamas for the next week. We move in 6 days. Did I say that? We move in 6 days. It like feels like I'm not getting anything done. This is just one of those tasks that like needs to be done. And now that we're moving, we like literally can't put it off. I got these off Amazon. I have never used these before, but they are vacuum bags, like vacuum storage bags. It's like a very big Ziploc. I didn't know that's what they looked like. And then you like vacuum it closed and it like gets all smaller. And what a great idea. I was just thinking like, who created this? Because so smart. This is reason 85 why I need Gabe in my life every single day. Like the last time you saw me, I was in the laundry sorting through all of Makai's clothes. The battery on this camera was dying, and so I was like, I'll put it on charge like for the rest of the afternoon, and I'll start vlogging once Makai is down for the night. She's now down for the night, and I pick up my camera and it has like 4% left on it, and it's been charging for hours. I used the wrong cord, even though it fit in the slot. I don't know. And that wouldn't happen if Gabe was here. I just put Makai down. Putting her down is so sweet. Her cuddles are just getting better and better. And I kind of was like, maybe as she gets out of this like baby phase and into toddler, she will stop wanting to cuddle us. But I feel like her cuddles are getting more sincere and sweet. Every time we go to put her to bed, she like bear hugs us and like leans on our shoulder. It is just the best. She has started to kiss the phone. Like usually if we're like, oh, like say bye to daddy, blow a kiss, she'll like blow a kiss to him. But she has now started going, mwah, mwah, and she kissed my phone a couple times. So I'm gonna eat my dinner. I'm going to sit and relax for a second. I might put on The Summer I Turned Pretty. Is that on Amazon Prime? I watched season 1 and I feel like I'm probably the demographic like above what it's for. So I don't know, it was still cute. I don't really know what else to watch these days. Gabe and I are watching a couple shows together. Blacklist. We've started Succession. We've started The Lincoln Lawyer 2nd season. I think they're the 3 shows like on and off we're kind of tuning into when we get a chance. I feel bad whenever I film now because in my last video someone was like, remember when Jess used to wear dresses and like, I don't know, I think they were saying like I used to dress nicer and now all she wears is sweats. And definitely this whole video I've like probably been in sweatpants and a jumper the whole time. I'm at home this whole vlog. I'm at home most of the vlog. Whenever I get home from something, I like get in a jumper straight away because it's so comfy and I would just like rather be in a jumper. And sweatpants are really good because I'm like chasing Micaiah around a lot and it's hard on my knees. Sweatpants give me a nice layer. And yeah, sometimes I wear dresses, don't worry, but I wasn't too offended by it. But now every time I turn the camera on and I'm like, oh, I'm in a jumper again, like maybe they're right. It's 8:30. With Gabe being away, there's a lot of like admin work, a lot of things that he takes care of that he's like on set busy. So he like can't be getting back to all this stuff. So I'm like trying my best to do all of this stuff, and a lot of it, yeah, like a lot of our banking and stuff he takes care of. Just when I moved to the States, like he had already had it all set up. So like I didn't fully learn all of it. Anyway, there's like so many things that have happened today that I'm like, okay, I just need to put on my big girl pants and learn what to do. Also, I just like became a Swiftie and was like listening to Taylor Swift songs as I was working. There was like this lo-fi version of the whole Speak Now album that I was listening to in the background. I was like, am I a Swiftie? And then I sang a little cover of Never Grow Up and I posted it on my Instagram. Alrighty, I am gonna get ready for bed. It is 10 to 9. I'm gonna have a quick shower. This is the second day done and down. I have 2.5 to go. If we're talking about sleeps, after tomorrow night, I'll be halfway. The book that I'm reading at the moment, I don't even know what it is. I finished The Boyfriend Candidate. I enjoyed that. That was quite a fun read. Okay, this one is called Practice Makes Perfect. I think it's like small town, little rom-com vibes. Have a good night. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. About 9:45 in the morning, Makara is taking a nap. I just got ready. I'm gonna go make some breakfast. I have quite a few things that I wanna get done in this nap, but I feel like she'll probably wake up in like 20 minutes. So, oh my gosh, there was such a crazy storm last night. I woke up, it was around 1 o'clock, and thunder and lightning was so loud and close. Outside of our window, it just looked like a light was flashing constantly. And yeah, the lightning was super loud. It jumped me out of my sleep. Okay, I'm gonna make some brekkie. This morning, as we were walking downstairs, Makai went, Dada, Dada. So sad. We call him a lot on my phone, like even if he's out working somewhere else, she loves calling him. And so she picked up my phone this morning and went, Dada. She'll be so excited when he comes back. We are selling the couch that is downstairs. We got a new one for the movie room. And then the one that's upstairs, which is like our comfier one, we are putting back like as our main couch. So we don't need this downstairs one anymore. So we're gonna probably sell it on Marketplace. I just wanna clean it before we list it because it has like a couple marks on it. Should come out hopefully with like this this little cleaner thing that we have. Even though it's just water, I got nervous. So I'm just testing it on the ottoman right now. And then once it dries, I'll have a look and then I'll like keep going for the whole couch. I think I'm just gonna start packing up my clothes. I'm gonna start here where you are. It's like a bunch of pants, jeans, shorts, skirts. A lot of clothes I just like don't wear as much anymore. I wasn't wearing it when I was pregnant and I just haven't worn it since having a baby. I have so many jeans and shorts from pre-pregnancy, and even though most of them still fit, I feel like my body has changed a little bit, and so I'm just like not wearing all of the same stuff that I used to. Oh my gosh, Gabe just sent me a picture. I'm gonna show you. This isn't giving anything away. He has to wear a wig. This is so funny. Oh my gosh, does he look young, or does he look like, you know, an older guy with a younger haircut? Do you know what I mean? He had this haircut when he was a teenager. I don't know, maybe when he was 13. Oh my gosh, that's funny. He looks so different. All right, I am done. I organized all of this to just that. So now I have just a couple sweatpants, jeans. This is like short stuff, sweat shorts, or yeah, like shorter pants, some skirts. Some of this is like pregnancy size, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Hopefully one day I'll be able to wear that stuff again, but that is so much better. Good evening. It's a couple hours later. It's just after 6:30. Makara's in bed and I was just reheating this pizza that I made. I was gonna make my own, but they didn't have the crust that I usually get. So I got this one. Brand is Tattooed Chef cauliflower crust cheese pizza. For being cauliflower crust and being like a store-bought thing, this is really good. While Micaiah had her dinner, we FaceTimed my family. They made her smile and kept her company. Do you eat your pizza with a knife and fork, or do you eat your pizza with your fingers? I remember the first time I saw someone in my family actually, like extended family, ate using a knife and fork, and I was like, that is so nice. I'd never seen anyone else do it, and then I was like, actually that's way nicer than like getting your fingers all grubby. If I'm just gonna sit on the couch, I will always use a knife and fork. The bevy of the night, I just cringed that I said bevy, is Olipop Tropical Punch. My favorite Olipop is cream soda, but I don't think they're at grocery stores. I can never find cream soda. Tropical Punch is my second favorite. It is so yummy. I don't think I'm gonna continue The Summer I Turned Pretty. It just didn't grab me. I mean, if you guys let me know and you're like, I loved it, then I'll probably watch it. It is 7:45. I feel really strange tonight. I think I feel lonely. I'm like trying to figure it out, just eating my dinner, and I watched a little bit of Only Murders in the Building. They have a new season out. Then I got up and did the dishes, and now I'm gonna clean. Even though like I've seen people, I've been FaceTiming people every day. I think if I lived by myself, because I never experienced that, it would probably push me to have people over like a couple times a week. Even though I'm an introvert, like I do love my own space. Just feeling so strange. It's so bizarre. Let me know, I guess, if you live alone. Do you get this feeling after a couple days? It's like I can physically feel it. It's like right here. How bizarre. I feel like it's loneliness right there. Truly, I'm okay. Also, even I used to do long distance. Been 3 days and I'm like, I'm lonely. But I guess, you know, we just get used to each other's company every day. Good morning. It is about 6:20. Last night was good. I got in bed. I read till I fell asleep. Like my Kindle was next to me when I woke up. I read my book until I went to sleep, and that is always such a good feeling. And I woke up a couple times last night going like, this is a good sleep. It was good. I don't have that feeling in my chest. I would guess that it was anxiety. I like talked to my family, talked to my best friend. Today's gonna be good. Makai's just starting to wake up. She's kind of just like rolling around a little bit. We move in 4 days, which is equal parts exciting and nerve-wracking because the house still looks like normal. And I feel like at this stage it shouldn't. Also, sorry if my hair looks like an absolute mess. It's 6:30 in the morning, so I like quickly got ready, had a shower. Because she's still like slowly waking up, I'm like, ooh, I think I'll be able to read for, even if it's like 10 minutes before she like fully wakes up. Gabe comes home tomorrow and our friend comes into town tomorrow. And then it's the weekend and I'm just gonna be so happy that Gabe is back. He can help me with the house. As an introvert, you enjoy alone time to a certain extent, I think. I mean, I have Micaiah here, but the night times, you know, like adult alone time. Yesterday was definitely the point where I was like, okay, I've had enough alone time. Even if I only get like one verse, I read and then I read commentary alongside it so I can like make notes and stuff. Even if I get one verse done, I know that it will set me up to have a good day. I always feel so much better after I like get that time in the morning. By the way, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference. I cleaned this section of the couch last night. I think it definitely looks clean. Like there's still little random spots. I think maybe if we got it professionally cleaned, that would all come out. I think just because we're selling it it on Marketplace. I don't think I need to get it professionally cleaned, but just like cleaned up a little bit. Let me try and show you. Like this section is not clean. I don't know, because it's beige. I feel like it's hard to tell, but there's like some little marks and stuff. So hopefully that will come out. Okay, just before I read my Bible, I like to read these hymns for a mother's heart. I got this for my birthday this year. Basically, it starts out with a hymn on this side. It has a little devotion, but I really like the prayers on the back of each hymn. It's a prayer related to the hymn, but it has a prayer like for the mother and then a prayer for the child. I know that other moms watch me, so I just thought I would read this. We can like collectively say this for our baby. God, please turn my children's eyes towards you. Would you open up their hearts to see you, to know you, to trust you, for salvation and hope in their daily lives. Grant that they will cling to your truth and share it with the world. It is 6:30 Friday night. Okay, I got this in the mail just this afternoon and I only ordered it maybe 2 days ago. I was really shocked it came super fast. Because of the Barbie movie, I feel like pink is everywhere. Pink is like really a trendy color at the moment. I got this text from Skims. I love their bras. I basically only wore their bralettes. They have like these triangle bralettes that you can just really like whip them to the side. That was my favorite thing to wear nursing. I'm still nursing and I still wear them, but I wore them even before I was pregnant. Everything is just so incredible. I love their PJs. So I'm on their texts and there was this picture of this girl in this really comfy looking oversized pink like t-shirt dress. It was kind of on a whim. I was like, I want a pink t-shirt dress to wear around the house, and I got it, and it's really like a vibrant pink. It's very much Barbie. Oh my gosh. So this is a size small, just for reference if you're wanting to get one, and it's perfect boyfriend oversized t-shirt dress. The material of everything is always really outstanding, but this is like ribbed and stretchy and just like so comfy. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. I'm gonna wear this tonight and probably tomorrow and probably the day after. How exciting. Have you heard about the color, the seasons of like dressing to your season? There's like quizzes that you can take to find your season, which is like your color palette that suits your skin tone, your hair, your eye color. It's like the whole thing. First of all, if you're a pro at that sort of thing, can you tell me what you think I am? Because I've taken a couple quizzes and I feel like it's dependent. It's like when you take a picture of yourself and then you like color match it. I don't know if you'll know what I'm talking about. I get different answers every time I take one of the tests. I think I'm a winter. Anyway, so I'm like, is pink even in my like color palette? Some of you will know what I'm talking about. We have a birthday party tomorrow, so I have to wrap the little gifts that I got. It's hard shopping for a 1-year-old, I've realized, because you don't know what toys they have. That's pretty much the main thing. I just don't want to get them something that they already have, or just get something when they already have so much stuff. So I'll show you what I got. I'll go get it. Okay, I couldn't wait. I put it on. This is so nice. First of all, it's so comfy, but even the color, I feel like it looks really cool. I really like it. So I wanted to get something that was useful. It's for a boy. He's into like all sport things at the moment. You know, kids are growing all the time. They're always growing. I got these little bath balls. So they're all, you know, soccer, basketball, baseball, football, and they're like little like bath toys. So hopefully he doesn't have something like that. You never know what a kid is gonna have. Thought that was cute. The clothes that I got him, oh my gosh, so cute. This little dinosaur t-shirt, so cute. Oh my gosh. I will leave the Instagram of where I got it. It's like a really cute, you may have seen them before on Instagram, really cute store. And then I got this little set that is kind of like tie-dye-ish, but it's just like a little tan set. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Hopefully they like it. I mean, he's not gonna remember. For the wrapping paper, I ordered this off Amazon. It was a bunch of Lego wrapping paper, which there's a bunch, so that's good. I can keep it for Gabe's birthday. I think I like this one the most. I think I'll wrap it in that. That's really cute. But yeah, came on Amazon. How cute. It is 8:30. I did pack one more box, which is good. It's not a lot. If you just take a quick glance at the house, like there is stuff absolutely everywhere. Also, I found this while I was packing. When you're packing up stuff, or if you like randomly find something, do you ever just put it on? Because I'm like, okay, I'll take this back to the bathroom. I need to look at it. I'm like, do I want to wear this? I have a bunch, I feel like I've been vlogging for so many days now that I'm like, did I mention this on the vlog or did I just think it? I have a bunch of samples at the moment on my Kindle, just so I can like read a bunch of samples and decide what I like best and what like to buy as my next book. So I just started reading the sample of Happy Place by Emily Henry. I think it's called Happy Place. Is it weird to take a cup of tea into the shower? Yeah, I feel like that's weird. I just feel like a cup of tea. I've already had 2 today. Guys, thank you for hanging with me this week. You have really kept me company while Gabe has been away. That might sound silly, but you actually have. I'm still loving this t-shirt dress. It's so comfy. I'm not gonna sleep in it, but I will definitely wear it tomorrow. The next vlog that you see will probably be our moving vlog, so stay tuned for that. I don't know if I've said yet, but we have a podcast. So far so good. I will leave that down below. If you you didn't know that, Gabe and I have a podcast that we've started and it's really fun. So if you love podcasts, give So Far So Good a go. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.